And we are live. Hello, Borkiel. Yes, it's WrestleMania Saturday, which we're kicking off with a solid NXT event. Me too, dude. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Obviously, I didn't watch any pre-show match. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? I'm doing well, dude. I'm doing well. Just waiting for NXT to start, which is in 12 minutes. No, I really don't. I know. It's getting close. Yeah, Oba needs to retain. Yeah, I agree with your statement there, Bork. Hey, Natman, how you doing? Are you ready? I can't see it because Netflix doesn't do pre-shows. I've got the NXT countdown on Netflix. sure they'll get to it. Yeah, I am hyped for this. Not one of on. I bet you are that, man. I don't think I've ever seen a bad ladder match in NXT. Madman is correct. You didn't watch the whole Hall of Fame. Me, Dougie, and Laura all sat here and watched the entire Hall of Fame. I'm not surprised, dude. Roxanne's going to main roster, so about time they broke up that tag team. Hey, Austin, how you doing? Yeah, it was a good speech, but long. Hey, KK has returned. How you doing, man? I'm doing well, thank you. Here we are. Uh, we don't know. Nothing's been updated. As you said, he was in. He was potentially injured, so I don't actually know. I hope he is, but basically, if he's not, somebody else will go again. They'll just swap out Mysterio. They'll probably do that. They'll probably put Phoenix in his place. I'm not taking it. No. Because they were set to launch NXT Europe in 2024. So, no, that's not the reason why it didn't happen. They literally had plans to launch it after the whole pandemic happened, so I'm not buying that's the reason why it didn't happen. They're on NXT. They're a mediocre tag team that Ronnie likes for some unknown reason. Yes, SmackDown was yesterday. Here it is. It's Ricky Saints. KK. No being snippy because you're not feeling well. Oh, we're going to get these people all night, aren't we? Thank you for that. Still, stop being snippy. Sniping allowed, snippiness not. It's Ethan Page. Hey. The first hour of SmackDown was decent. Then it was shit. I will not have bad things said about the first hour because it was actually entertaining. And then, yeah, it just dropped off a cliff straight after the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Yeah, solid rating. I agree. It was not a decent show, but it was at least it was better than last week. Last week was like a 2, maybe even a 1. Yeah. Also, did you see that tease for Aleister Black next week? Excuse me, Nathan. AEW Dynamite's the shitty AEW Dynamite. Come on, Ricky Saints. Yeah, it's going to be Gunther. For main roster, I haven't literally not got any NXT pictures set up. Like, hey Liv, how you doing? Yeah, I literally don't have NXT stuff set up. I only have Mania stuff set. Yeah, I think it's going to be Rusev. tired, but okay. Yeah, that's called a hard day's work, Liv. You should get used to those. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Lana signed. It's something that Bork likes to do with AJ Styles. Fire Nia Jax. Yes, I did. I know. Ricky. 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 Yeah, definitely. Although you do have to admit that Ethan Page did have an alright run in AEW. He just didn't see the full potential of Ethan Page. He definitely had a good run, just not as good as WWE. So it's hard to say that he fumbled Ethan. He definitely fumbled Ricky Starks, like 110%. That was not good. Ha! I got it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did. Oh no, he's going to put him in a submission. Go, Ricky! Oh, okay. No. But where is he TikTok live? Yeah, that was a nasty bump. Also, you do realise that like the bloodline kind of ended KK. They might add sporadic new ones, but that kind of whole thing ended. What KK said. Not what Bork said. Yeah, who's they, KK, on this one? Spinebuster to Ethan Page. Ricky Starks is making a comeback. Oh, he has busted his lip or some form of body part of the mouth. Yeah, about to say, I definitely don't want the channel getting taken down. Let's go, Ricky. Let's go. It could, but who? Like, Roman Reigns isn't like the tribal chief. Nobody! Yeah, Ricky is bleeding from the mouth. If I was Fellow, I would never kick out Jacob because Jacob would murder me. Just saying. Yeah, you did make that prediction. Yeah. Well, they did say Bronson Reed was set to return around April, so. I mean, Jeff Cobb is definitely a possibility. I'd just take that as a rumour. But it could also be true. It's been a very good match. Come on, all ego. Lose this match. He retains. Get in there. Alright, calm down, Jamie. I don't actually know if it's bots or not, because her activity really doesn't seem like real people, because the account is literally made and then comes here within 15 minutes. So I actually don't know. Are they that desperate to get people to come and use their website?
Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Hi. Let me get you a chair.
Jesus.
Yeah, upstairs.
Hello.
No, I went and let him in.
Oh. Which one's this?
Left. Everyone says...
Can you turn it up a bit?
Yeah, you turned it down by putting it in.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way of eliminating it. You look like Wolverine with the beard.
Who's that?
Fork.
Oh. Hello, guys.
Welcome, Mark. Oh, Ben's here. I told you Ben would show up. I'm not abusive. You keep throwing potatoes at me, Mark. Ricky says just retained against Ethan Page.
Oh, okay.
What do you have for dinner?
Chicken salad.
For respect reasons, I have not ordered myself a takeaway, and I'll do that after you leave.
Oh, I'm stopping for about an hour or so, mate. So.
Yeah, no, and I'll order it when you're gone. It loves you. I can mute if you want.
Hello? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's alright. She's at home. She's at home. I've just put her on my mates.
Of course, Mark.
Yeah. Just got one more to take. I've just got one more to take.
Oba Femi.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they're putting it through the post, so.
Reaching for Oba Femi.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, Grandpa. Alright, love you, Grandpa. Try.
To answer your question, Mark, Ricky Saints faced off against Ethan Page, and now we're having Fraxiom facing off against Hank and Tank.
You got this on Netflix?
Yes, of course I have. So it's an easy free way of getting this. Easy way of getting it. I'm just going to take that off, show. Better than faffing with links.
Who's going into this as the heel then?
I don't actually know, because Fraxiom on a heel. Hank and Tank were already on heels. Can you put me through the window? No, because then Ben would have to go to work tomorrow instead of me.
I can't go to work tomorrow.
Well, if you put me through the window, someone's going to drag you to fucking work. Just saying. Yeah, that match has already happened, Mark. Ricky Saints retained. Definitely a bot.
Who's a bot?
That one. Finally, KK did it. And it's Fraxiom. Be quicker then, Bork. I mean, I could put him in another chokehold if you want.
No. So, how long's Fraxiom held these belts for?
It's been a while. Mark, can you please not commentate a match that's already happened? Very politely, can you please stop putting comments on a match that we've all watched? Ricky Saints retains. It's a live product. Go to the live point. Because the match has already happened. Ricky beat Ethan Page.
I'm really confused.
Why?
How come I'm not showing up on that screen?
Oh, because it's behind.
Oh.
If you click off this, it kind of pauses the video. So if you go off the screen, it never stays in sync because of that. Oh, let's see your meme. That's a great meme. Another meme. No, you can't tell us a long story. Thank you. This is... No. Nobody wants to hear your long story. The answer is no.
What's going on with your picture on Netflix?
Yeah, for some reason, if I put it on this, it's slightly blurry. Let me let me do this. Yeah. I was hoping it wouldn't blur, but it's not stopping that. So if I do that, then I can... There you go. You should be able to see that one nice. Yes and no, KK, with that situation of Ben slimming down. It's not...
So,
You said you look like you slimmed down.
I've lost no 6 stone, Tommy.
Yeah.
Not in the traditional method, but I've lost 6 stone.
How much more do they want you to lose?
Don't know, I've just got my monitored.
What do you actually weigh now?
So if I wake up tomorrow and I've lost another 2 kilo, I'm down to 24 stone.
Okay, I'm guessing they're probably most likely going to be aiming for 20. Seems like a easy number to aim for. Yeah, Ben has had untraditional method of losing weight, shall we say?
I have heart failure, guys. That's the problem.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't told anyone because it's your business.
So,
Yes, Ben has wanted to kill me many, many, many times. And I wanted to kill Ben many, many times, like when he doesn't take his tablets. Like a twat.
just got to tell them where to go.
Are you sure you do? I'm just glad that Mania is not on goddamn Easter next year. Hall of Fame finished at like 9:15.
When, this morning?
Yes.
Time did it start?
6.
What, this morning?
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, SmackDown ended, 2-hour break, and then that Hall of Fame started. I mean, technically there was a pre-show, but I just took a nap.
I can't believe there's 18 hours of WrestleMania.
I know. I think the Mania pre-show is literally straight after this, KK. Let me have a look for you. So I was going to use that screen. That's not the screen. I'm used to that on the other side. Yeah, I think it's a 3-hour pre-show. Yeah, literally as soon as this show ends, the countdown starts. Main show starts at 7 PM Eastern, pre-show starts at 4 PM. To be honest, KK, I'm probably just going to go live. As Jamie pointed out, a lot of people just go early. Yeah, I was going to do it for Mania just because I'm already here.
Yeah, because what is it? You've got 3-hour pre-show.
And then
you've got 4-hour Mania. And then, what was it after that?
Like a
2-hour post-show.
Yeah.
I'm a bit miffed Cody's got fucking night 2 again.
And main event as well.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I don't care when anyone says that. I really hope John Cena wins.
No, you're not alone in this chat. Most of us want John Cena to win. They really are mediocre. I'm not a fan of Hank and Tank. Yeah, about to say, Mark, we already knew Ricky won. Please watch it live or stop commentating about matches.
Look, I'm not a Cody hater. It's just so stale.
Problem is he's giving Cody everything because he respected his father. Because the way he talked about Dusty is the reason why I think he's giving Cody everything. Because he had respect for his father, so out of respect for Dusty's memory, he's giving Cody it. So
yeah, but there's only so much you can work on a legacy for, and unfortunately, like it's dead and buried. Like you can't keep using Dusty as that.
No. Fucks off and just go back to mid-card like he belongs. Also, no, Mark, none of us are going to watch WrestleMania. We're all basketball fans and are here for no reason.
I don't think he'll go back to being a mid-card. I just believe that he needs to work his character a bit more, and I do believe he needs to put the effort back into matches again, like, and actually wrestle more than he does.
Yeah.
I understand, like, I get where Triple H is coming from, because, like, I have noticed that he doesn't work all his talents to the bone constantly.
But Cody hasn't done anything with this title.
No.
I can't think of a single memorable moment with this title apart from the whole John Cena heel turn.
No. I do generally believe that Cody would have benefited more from the heel turn.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
And then maybe the title would have made a bit more sense.
Like, going by the American Nightmare doesn't work when he's a babyface. The literal gimmick was, I went to Japan and I am a heel. I am the American Nightmare. I am the Nightmare American in Japan because my father was the American Dream. Like, the whole gimmick...
I really generally felt sorry for Vaquer when they changed him to Axiom. But I feel like it was the best gimmick swap they could have ever done for him.
Honestly, this tag team has been phenomenal. They're single-handedly carrying this division. Yeah. Mark, I'm going to give you this last warning. Stop telling us about the matches that are coming up because you are behind. Do it again, and we'll show you the permanent trick because you're just polluting my chat with spam. We know what's match is happening. We are literally watching the show. You are like 10 minutes behind.
Have you seen the set?
Yes. Beautiful.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, and beautiful. Also, Hall of Fame looks so much nicer being in a goddamn room again and not in the middle of the ring. It actually felt like an award ceremony.
Because it was on a stage.
Yeah, although I don't know why they played a video package for Triple H, then inducted the Natural Disasters, and then did another Triple H thing. Yeah, they gave him a video package like he's next, and then inducted the last people before him.
Huh.
It was really weird. I think maybe someone played the wrong video and just kind of cut away.
Well, I was a bit thinking because I feel like the misconceived Lex Luger a bit on their video because it's like Lex Luger walks to the podium. So there's me. I'm thinking that he's achieved this thing now where he's going to walk from behind to the podium.
No, he did get up and walk a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
It was enough that it's an incredible feat, and I feel happy that he's in a better position.
I feel like Hank and Tank are going over it.
I really hope not. They suck.
I don't know. For what I've actually seen as of now, I think it's been a pretty solid tag match.
Yeah, but I think that's because Fraxiom's carrying them. Okay. That's fair. You're going to go see your grandfather. Ricky Saints retained, and that's literally all that's happened.
Holy shit.
I wish I'd say that's the first time someone's landed on that announce table like that today, but it really isn't. I feel like that announce table's going to get a lot of beating today. Also, yeah, Fraxiom are definitely retaining.
I find it a bit weird that they've put back the old announce table. Or do NXT only use the old one?
I can't say I pay enough attention to the announce table. They don't do a lot of as many announce table spots, do they, with NXT? So, oh, and they kick out. Yeah, I liked Triple H's speech about Vince McMahon as well.
Oh, you mentioned.
He's like, obviously it's a complicated situation, but he's where I am today professionally because of him, and personally, he is my father-in-law and he is my grandfather to my kids. Like, it's a complicated situation, which I agree with him. Like, yes, Vince has done some dodgy things, and he's a very dodgy man, but at the end of the day, he's still a father figure and a grandfather.
Yeah.
Like,
but unfortunately, I think within the state that wrestling is, you have to block him out, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can still mention him in your Hall of Fame speech, and I think that probably pissed him off, which is also amazing. The guy on the table hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, but he has now.
Ooh. That's a nasty wound.
How's he done that?
Fell over, apparently. And he shaved his beard.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He looks like a baby. Sling blade.
Come on, Nathan Frazier. Also, we got a TLC match on SmackDown this week. And Aleister Black. Oh my god, Black Hole Slam!
Aleister Black's returning at Mania tonight.
No, SmackDown. They did a vignette saying 25, 4, 25, 25, which is next SmackDown. And the silhouette is clearly Aleister Black. Damn, they actually did it! History has been made. Fraxiom has been defeated. We just need a moment of silence. I'm definitely not on my feet. That sounds like effort.
There's a few botches. I feel like that was
a solid enough tag team match.
That was down to a bit of misconception due to the pay-per-view that they're on.
I know. Let's hope Hank and Tank can step up their game now that they're champions. Either Fraxiom are going to break up or they're going to get called up. Yeah, that is true, KK. They have had quite the hero's journey over the last few weeks to get this title match. Yeah, I think Fraxiom breaking up would be a very poor decision. Come on, kick him in the dick. Okay, they're not going to kick him in the dick.
Call it then.
They're definitely getting called up. Come on. What's Fraxiom got left to do? Definitely match of the night. Saints and Page was alright, but this was better. He is.
Which Cardi B?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought it was Sasha Banks. I thought it was Sasha Banks at first. What was he doing on there already?
Why does it have to be 2 nights?
What was ever wrong with just a 2 night? What was ever wrong with just a 1 night pay-per-view thing?
No idea. Oh, look, you have this. Yeah, the pay-per-view's been decent so far. Also, Mysterio might be hurt.
Why?
He sat out the entire match yesterday. Down with doctors. And then he was helped to the back. He's got a match tonight or tomorrow. I think they're just going to replace him with Phoenix. Or Dragon Lee. Because it's against El Grande Americano, which... big storyline on Raw, isn't it? So you can't just cut the match. Also, that's cleared Chad Gable.
Don't even start with me.
It's Chad Gable.
I know it's Chad Gable. I told you this from the start.
Yeah, but you will admit the guy wearing a hoodie was definitely Phoenix for like that brief when they were behind. You know when?
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
But I think they might have wanted it to be Phoenix and then went back on it, maybe, because that was clearly Phoenix. Ben can't read.
What do you mean I can't read? What can't I read?
Read the update then.
What? Where am I reading from?
The chat. Or there. It's in 2 different places just to make it easier to keep up with the chat.
Huh.
Also, Tiffany's shit.
I really hope Charlotte pulls the title off her.
I really hope neither of them win and they vacate it. Tiffany is not good. Have you seen her promos?
She needs a lot more work on the promos. In ring, I think she's pretty decent.
Yeah, the
but
problem
promo
is
skills, she really can't. Well,
yeah, and
they proved that by Charlotte absolutely ruining her.
And we already know in wrestling, if you can't cut a promo, you're basically worthless. Doesn't matter how good you're in the ring. If you can't be a decent character, you'll never make it.
She was one of those, I believe, that got pulled up to the main roster way too quick.
Way too early. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's 2 different people. Jason Jordan. I don't think it's Jason Jordan KK. For one glaring obvious reason.
Skin.
Yeah.
But the only bit, right, the bit that annoys me, right, is that I feel that Charlotte just gets a rocket up her arse every time she comes back.
Oh, definitely.
And that they really cannot rely on anybody else to carry a women's division.
Yeah. SmackDown's got the worst women's division. Nia, Charlotte, Tiffany. Is No Aura Collective on SmackDown?
Is it?
Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler. I think they're SmackDown, aren't they? Zoe Starks are one that gets...
I don't ever think in the history SmackDown's ever had a good women's division. Any like time it's been memorable.
Becky Lynch when she was Becky 2 belts. Bayley. When she was heel Bayley was a solid champion.
Yeah.
But that's it. If it wasn't the 4 horsewomen, there hasn't been a decent champion. Oh, the Iron. I don't know. I don't care about Shayna Baszler. Or Zoe Stark. Yes, Jason Jordan had to retire because of his neck, yes.
But I didn't actually get a good look at the Rumble. Apparently it's got the longest ramp in history.
Didn't look that long in the reveal video. Then again, they were using a drone, so... Yeah.
I was thinking about, like going to these shows.
Yeah, Jordan was good.
I'd be bankrupt.
Yeah.
I would not be able to resist buying a title belt. I keep seeing them pop up and I'm like...
What do you mean like that?
Yeah, I've seen the Triple H one. The World Heavyweight, the big gold belt, and I'm like...
I can't afford it. Oh, that's Jordynne Grace. Yeah, but Zoe Starks was never better on her own. She's always been trash. They keep pushing her. Never liked her either.
I don't like the MMA gimmicks.
No.
Oh, it's a pen.
Yeah, and she wasn't great on NXT, dude. She was better, but that's not saying a lot. Oh, God, no. We do not need to give Shayna Baszler another run with any form of title. I will agree with you on Sonya.
Okay, Sonya's gone. She got released.
Yeah, but he's talking about liking them singly. She was better on her own. She was good as an authority figure. I liked her as an authority figure. I think she did a solid job. That is Penn. One of the greatest magicians in the modern era. He's one half of Penn and Teller. How do you not know who Penn and Teller is, bro?
And there's Teller.
There he is. Yeah, I was talking to Bork. No, she's only held the NXT. But even that was just a terrible title run. Shayna Baszler isn't interesting. Yes, of course he did, and then he made Teller show up. It's Thea Hail. That means we've got the
NXT North American Women's Championship.
Yes. Come on, Thea Hail. If they give it to Lola Vice, I'm going out that door.
Why?
Because Lola Vice is shit. She can't cut a promo. She can't wrestle.
Okay.
There is literally no redeeming quality about Lola Vice. She's not even attractive. Although I would do many things to that woman.
You don't have to be attractive to be in a women's wrestler. Have you seen that woman on LFG? What's her name? Bailey Humphries. She's an absolute fucking monster.
Yeah, she'd kick your ass.
She scares me.
Yeah.
No.
But she's got the other two factors: wrestling ability and promos. Lola Vice has none of the three.
Jokey dokey quack quack.
Oh no, I'll let everyone hear it every single time. Because you think she deserves a push for literally no reason, then she is there. She's earned a push, apparently. Bailey Humphries destroying Nia, that would be a great day. And then Nia retires and no one ever has to deal with her ever again. Again, she's just an MMA gimmick as well. So that's
Lola Vice. Oh.
Well, she's a former MMA wrestler, so yeah. She wasn't that good at MMA either. KK, go to Pornhub if you're that horny, dude. Any woman in there looks better.
is this Stephanie Vanquez? Is it?
No, she's not in the match because she vacated the title, remember?
I don't know, I don't know.
Stephanie won both and then vacated because she...
Oh, is the title vacated then? No?
Yes.
Oh, who's that?
That is Izzi Dame. She's with Tatum Paxley, I believe she's with that creepy girl, Tatum Paxley. Pick one. I'd rather have Lola Vice over Nia. But that's not really hard. I'd rather set myself on fire than pick Nia.
I'd rather light the end of my penis first.
Giovanni Vinci doesn't work for WWE. So no. Yeah, Vinci got released ages ago.
That was obvious as soon as they took him away from Imperium.
Yeah. Although, I will have to say Ronnie's prediction was the greatest. AJ Styles gets help from the Good Brothers. No, they got released. Again.
They've gone to AEW anyway.
Are they?
Yeah. Carl Anderson teased it.
Oh. AEW sucks.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I assumed Jordynne Grace was in this match.
No, she's in the women's world.
Oh, it's because they put the camera on and getting ready, so I just assumed she was in this match.
Yeah, she's in the World Championship match. Yeah, it's Stephanie, Giulia, Jordynne Grace, and I think... Is there a fourth woman in that match? I want to say Roxanne, but that doesn't sound right. I'll just check on my new phone. Jaida Parker. That could be right. Oh god, you mentioned Jaida Parker on KK. And here's a woman I really don't care about. Yeah, it's a oh, she's in the Fatal 4-Way. Okay, it must be Jaida Parker then. I don't care for this woman. I literally don't understand what she's meant to be. Oh god damn it.
It's so Ruca! I think she's meant to be like an Amazonian.
She's wearing too many clothes then.
Thank
you, Chris.
Tom, Jaida Parker.
Don't care about Jaida Parker.
Oh, is it Sol Ruca's in the match as well.
Yeah, I think it's like a multi-woman match. It is a good
six-woman match.
Where's the ladder? Is this a ladder match?
Yeah.
Sweet. I like ladder matches.
I should hope so, because the fucking belt's hanging up.
That's fine.
Have you had the Fatal 4-Way elimination match to determine the number one contender for tag team titles for the women?
Yeah, that was on the pre-show.
D'Angelo family versus DarkState, have they been on?
Nope.
The NXT tag belts, they've been on.
Yeah.
NXT North America title, that's been on.
Yeah.
This is the North American women's. So you've got the D'Angelo family.
And then the main event.
The NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Championship have to go.
We've had an hour so far. Although this is going to be a solid 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I don't know who JoJo...
Sia is.
Yeah.
I know who she is.
Who is she?
She's a singer. She's the inventor of gay pop.
Oh, never heard of her.
She was on Dance Moms. Did you ever hear about her?
No,
Yeah,
don't know who
she's
she
on
is. I don't know about modern music. We should all know this by now.
No. Tell me music shit. It's really bad. I have to agree with Borg.
Fair enough. Who was that bad singer that ruined the national anthem, Borg, that I don't like? Oh, well, good thing I don't care about JoJo. No, I did not, KK. Doesn't surprise me. Use all that room to yeet. Come on, Thea Hail.
Can I just say I really hope Gunther retains her?
So do I, but I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, that's why he called Jaida a home wrecker. Because there's a heavy rumour that him and Jaida were getting very intimate.
What? Jey Uso was using in Jada Parker?
There's pictures of what could be them getting very close in the club. Yeah.
Yeet.
I've already said Jey Uso is literally a catchphrase and he should not win the world title.
No, man.
We talked about this at length, Book, when it happened. Actual proof of a picture of them getting very close. There's videos and pictures on Twitter. It happened a few weeks ago.
What, do you not like this Zaria?
No, I said I don't understand what she's kind of meant to be. She's not a bad wrestler, she's kind of just there. I don't really have an opinion, she's just kind of there.
Oh, I'd love a good butt drop on a ladder. Yeah, I see what you mean by Lola Vice. She's a bit
Shit.
She looks a bit green in the ring.
Very green. No, Chris, it's not inaccurate. There were literally videos. No inaccuracy. You do realise Undertaker's been married 3 different times, right? Just going to point that out. Undertaker's been married like 3 different times.
Yeah, but have you seen who his latest wife is? Let's be fair.
Yeah. No, he said tend to. Not saying every wrestler. Yeah, and they could have got divorced because he cheated. Just saying. You don't know that. Not saying Undertaker did cheat, but he could have. Look at Andrade. He cheated on Charlotte, which I don't really blame him.
Did he?
Yeah, that's why they got divorced.
Oh.
He cheated on her.
Can I just say?
They literally got divorced.
Can I just say? Like, I find it really weird at the Hall of Fame seeing the Undertaker like that.
You don't get divorced unless someone does that. Yeah, also, yeah, Andrade had a son with another woman. I'd say you can't really fake another child, just saying, Chris. Andrade literally has another child with another woman. There's your proof. A child came out of a woman's vagina.
What did you have to say? Bang, bang.
Oh, I like that poem.
Why have all this chats been deleted?
Because he got hidden, because he just started yelling at us and going, you egotistical pricks. Despite the fact that he's the one that invited a conversation that wasn't even involving him. I don't need to grow up. Andrade and Charlotte literally got divorced because Andrade cheated and had a child with another woman. I don't need proof
Did
because...
you know your friend cheated on my mum with 5 different chicks?
Fuck, I told you, I that was not the first orgy that weekend either.
I've got some bad news, but Tom's not your dad.
He was my adopted child.
He's a prick.
Yeah, his mum gets my prick. Yeah, Undertaker was weird seeing him at the Hall of Fame. But he was just Mark. Although I will have to say, oh my God, she was so monotone for her entire speech, wasn't she?
I don't know, I didn't watch it all.
Like, all the points she was making were phenomenal, fantastic points, but she just sounded so monotone delivering it that people were literally falling asleep. They did tease a late call reunion, which, to be honest, it'd be shit.
It'll never happen because I think didn't Layla leave on bad terms?
Layla was literally there last night.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was in the crowd.
Oh, I think
WWE kind of... Yeah, but that was with Vince.
Ah, first.
Lex Luger's in now because Vince isn't there. Come on.
I read a post. What are your thoughts? TNA, WWE by TNA. What are your thoughts?
I think that makes more financial sense for this business partnership where they can just use their talent that costs less. You'd only do it for the tape library. I'm guaranteeing TNA...
Because what would you do with TNA if you brought it?
Exactly. Whereas let somebody else front all the cost and just use their talent. Although apparently they're opening a dedicated ECW YouTube channel.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, guess Netflix isn't getting every piece of content then.
Oh, what's this?
What is he trying to do there? Like, in no million years would you have going to reach that title.
Kimura.
What are we?
What is she doing?
See that? The title is literally nowhere near you. Ben is definitely not staying for Mania. Ben has to be in bed by like 9.
Do you know what? I've actually been thinking about it. I might actually watch it while I'm in bed.
Why not?
And just put it on. Because I've got Netflix upstairs anyway. I might just watch it upstairs.
Why not? They're opening with Jay and Gunther.
I'll definitely watch it.
Like I said, I'm just going to put the stream straight on for Mania, then I'm going to do a gaming stream, because I can.
Oh, you're just going to do 2 for 1?
Yeah, well, I'll put Mania on that one, and then I'll put the gaming stream on this one. I'm not even going to put the pre-show on, I'll just have it on just to kind of get the audience, because they're not going to do anything in the pre-show. But if everybody goes live early for Mania, so...
I just don't understand why they actually don't do anything on the pre-shows anymore.
I don't get it either. Mania, the gaming only until Mania pre-show's over. Like, I will end it before Mania starts properly.
It gives you a good couple of hours.
Yeah, exactly. I'll play gaming for like 2.5 hours, and then I'll go to like pure Mania, because... hockey tomorrow, yes. I'm not missing the first game of the playoffs. That's why it's good I have dual streams. Dual camera. I did have 2 microphones, but that fucker broke. To be fair, the inbuilt microphones on these are pretty decent, so... I just use the inbuilt microphone for the second camera. Yeah, Ben can't be out late.
Oh, I can't be out late. I just like to be able to, like, know I can just shut my eyes and sleep.
Oh yeah, because if your house was so far away from mine.
Yeah, but I don't really fancy walking by on there fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, the 55 feet it is. Such a chore.
I could get taken advantage of while I'm walking around on my own in the dark.
Yeah, you're going to take advantage of in here right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey Laura, thank you for the like. It's nice to have you here. Oof.
That was a bit. That was really flaccid for a spot.
I think that was just pure exhaustion. Oh, Kelani, this is where the spot is. Yeah, roll out the ring, Lola. No one wants you here. Yeah. You hear the internet's reaction to Undertaker Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25 getting best Mania match of all time. Oh, we only got the spot because it's Triple H's best friend. But this is the same group of people that say it was one of the best Mania matches literally a few weeks ago, before they did this list. It didn't get it because it's Triple H's friend, it got it because it was literally the greatest Mania match of all fucking time.
It was a good match.
Yeah, it was.
Even 26 with them. It wasn't up there with 25, but
and then 27, 28 was also solid because that was the
Triple H ones.
Yeah. And then he just kind of went downhill because what was 29? Punk,
yeah.
30 was Wyatt.
No, 30 was Lesnar because he lost.
Oh yeah, and then 31 was Wyatt. They were all shit.
Was it 31?
Yeah, because 32 was Shane.
I thought he missed a Mania. He did miss a Mania, didn't he? He missed 33.
Yeah, it might have been.
And then come back for 34.
Yeah. He missed 37. Yeah, didn't he face Cena at 37? For like that 3-second match?
Okay.
I swear, Bull, didn't he have like the 3-second match against Cena? Oh. Cena was 34. 35 was Roman, wasn't it? Yeah, because that was one of the worst matches. Then he wanted
36 was
Styles and he left. There you go. Okay, that was a dangerous looking move there. Okay. What was Roman 33?
Well done, Ruca.
Bork, your woman won. Congratulations to Soul Ruca. Oh. Taker face Roman at 33. Thank you, Bork. I'm sorry, my late Taker lore is quite... Sub-epic? I don't know.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So he was at 30. Yeah, he didn't do anything at 35. Roman was 33. Cena was 34. Then it was Styles.
We put Cena in quotations because it was like a 2-second squash thing. It was also shit. I'm just happy Lola Vice didn't win. She can shake her hips on me.
Dutty!
Yeah, it will be. So Ruca can shake her hips on me. So would I. Oh, your mother would join in, Bork. She does enjoy a bit of hip shaking.
Why, in any sense, do you need to advertise him?
I don't know.
You heard Jim Johnston's open to coming back?
No, but it can't. But it will be definitely better than freaking Death Rebel who's leaving, because they are shite. Randy Orton basically just went point blank to them. Fuck off.
What, they want?
They wanted to change voices. Imagine if they changed Triple H's. There would have been riots in the streets. Yeah, I heard Sol Ruca's half black.
I just do. I think that's what makes WWE wrestling a bit boring these days.
It's the theme song suck.
Yes.
Yeah, who remembers Glorious? Back then when we had proper themes, or Johnny Gargano's old NXT theme.
What, Rebel Yell?
Yeah.
Rebel Heart, sorry, not Rebel Yell.
Decent song. You don't want none. They don't want none. AJ Styles.
Yeah, well, they changed that, didn't they? And then he brought it back.
Yeah, because he realised the new one was shit. He really should have.
God, could you imagine the atmosphere right over there right now? We should be there.
I know. It was Jaida Parker. I don't know if she's had her daily yeet yet. I would do that woman.
Do you find her thing?
Yeah, I think she's kind of attractive. Giulia's more attractive. Yeah, we are Bork.
So Jacy Jayne and Gigi Dolin.
Yes. And there's Tatum Paxley.
That looked really sloppy.
They are kind of sloppy. Oh, they won.
I preferred it when it was there in Jacy Jayne Toxic Attraction.
Yeah, they were better.
I miss Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose would get sloppy toppy.
Yeah, and then Mandy Rose got really stupid and said that Tiffany using the phrase "put respect on my name" was stealing a catchphrase from her. Yeah.
What do you mean the phrase that most people use?
And that I don't ever remember Mandy Rose using anyway. Put respect on my name. That's kind of a very common phrase in this kind of situations. A bigger pepperoni pizza pie. She's fit.
I ain't gonna lie, I do like her Italian mafia gimmick. I think they're brilliant.
Oh, KK's missus is here. He's in trouble.
KK gonna get slapped.
I really can't assist you with her because if I tried to, it'd just make it worse for you. Maybe I should help them. Timu sealed.
Timu Shield and rip off Nexus, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, Dax is definitely turning. Sol Ruca won it. Mohammed. Sol Ruca. It would not surprise me. KK. Yeah, you're not wrong, KK. That's why I think he'll turn. No respect. I always do love a wall spot. They make literally no sense, but they're always entertaining. He is. He's doing alright down in Evolve.
Aggression. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he's going to leave.
No.
I think he'll probably go on the board, though.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Did you read about the Travis Scott slot?
Yeah, injured Cody like fuck.
Yeah, but Cody was the only one that didn't bitch about it. Everyone else bitched about it.
Hmm.
Cody Rhodes wanted to make sure it looked as real as possible.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I may have slightly freaked out during this moment. I couldn't have been the only one who thought when The Rock did that, he was basically saying, I'm going to kill you, Cena. Because he convinced Cody not to sign with him. Like, that's what that looked like, wasn't it? Is, I'm going to take you out because you've convinced him not to join me.
Yeah, I do hope Cena wins and takes the 17th belt.
He needs to.
Because I'm fed. Either I just want somebody to have it over Ric Flair. Whenever Ric Flair's won more, but
Ric Flair's just become a twat and nobody likes him anymore. He's basically ruined his entire legacy by how he's acted in the last 15 years. Oh, if I wasn't on an AEW contract, I would have ran down to the ring with a chair and stopped him. No, you wouldn't have. They would have arrested you for trespassing.
Fucking heart attack.
Like you did in his last match ever.
Well, it's stated he's got one more match still left in the tank.
If a doctor signs him off for that, then he is bribing the doctor. To be honest, I think he bribed the doctor the last time. Because didn't like a load of them say no first, and then he finally found one that said yeah.
Yeah. No one in the right mind would sign off. The one thing I will always give Triple H now is that storylines actually have meaning again.
Yeah. And they're not just 2 weeks and forget about them. Well, this old Grande stuff has been built up for a few weeks. They didn't just go, oh, here's old Grande. They're like, they just started having him look for a luchador, and then one came in, and we all know it's him. But I still wish they would have done the CMLL matches with him, just to kind of get the whole video package, but they didn't for some reason. Or was it AAA that he was meant to go to? It's always nice to see your NXT in an actual arena.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often, but well, you're a potato block.
But it just proves though that NXT can pack an arena.
Yeah. I mean, it might also have to do with the fact that they are bundle tickets. So.
What's that mean?
Well, you buy the ticket for Mania, you get the ticket for this. SmackDown, you get... But like, they do sell them individual, but they do bundle sets. But still, NXT does pack out because people know it's going to be good, decent. Yeah, it's definitely going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, do you want a drink?
Tom Ramey.
Sure.
I had one before I come up.
I've got water.
I'm alright, mate. I've got to watch my intake.
Yeah, makes sense.
So will most people now that when this finishes then make their way over to the Mania Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally, the gate opens for Mania, I think, in the next hour after this ends.
Right. Are the arenas close?
I actually don't know. Bork, you've been to Las Vegas, so the two arenas close. East and Ricky was mid. It was the weakest of the matches so far. I will give you that. It was still a solid, 3, but it was definitely the weakest in my opinion.
Oh, so we've got a 4-on-3 handicap.
I don't actually know if it's meant to be 4-on-3. Oh, that's why, because the bars are wrong. I'm guessing the arenas must be semi-closed, because how big is Vegas, really?
First.
Most of it's all condensed into one area, isn't it?
Shutter machine.
Down the street from the stadium.
Oh, okay.
We got to think, what's this? Probably 25,000, and Mania's at least 67,000. Yeah. So, about a load of people are already there waiting to go in, and then this crowd will go out. Thing is, the show doesn't start for at this point 3.5 hours.
Yeah, but you think that if you were there, time would probably go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Can we just make a promise that if either one of us ever come into a lot of money, we'd go?
Straight away.
No questions asked.
No question. The top VIP package.
No money back.
Obviously, no money back.
We'd just pay each other. Now done.
Straight out.
Done.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that book. That's good.
Huh.
Have they actually rung the bell yet? Oh. They start at like $3,000, going all the way up to like 15, depending on what level you want and every event and who you want to meet. Because there's one that literally involves you getting to meet Cena, which actually that would kind of be the one I would want to do. Cena's not the best wrestler, but as a person, I really would like to meet him as a person. Whether you like him or hate him for wrestling, he has had a big influence on it. I also love how the fact he did a Make-A-Wish literally the day before, literally on the day that he turned heel.
So that was his last one.
For now. Cena will be in the Hall of Fame in the next couple of years.
I think he'll be in next year, to be fair.
I've got to do Batista or The Rock. Also, Batista wasn't there.
That surprises me.
Yeah, he wanted him to be there, but I don't know why he just apparently couldn't make it.
Probably film commitments.
Most likely. I was talking about the Clique and how they all got together. It was the sketchiest story ever. Kevin Nash just pulled up in a really sketchy looking van and said, "Get in."
I think the less said about the Clique, the better, really. Not many people have fond memories of the Clique.
No, but it's a big part of history.
Due to the fact of what they did backstage.
Yeah, but that was mostly WCW, not WWE.
I feel bad for Triple H in the Clique situation anyway, because I feel like he got the brunt end of it.
He did, because Shawn Michaels was champion and the other two left. But you got to think, most of the Clique's badness was WCW, not WWE. They were mostly behaved in WWE, weren't they? It's the WCW Clique that was terrible.
Or the NWO.
Yeah. You can't tell me that they are one of the big reasons that WCW failed.
Well, everyone knows it was down to Hogan and all that failed.
Hogan, Nash, and Hall. And to a lesser extent, X-Pac, but it's X-Pac. Who gives a fuck?
The bit that annoys me with X-Pac, I just feel like he rides the coattails.
Oh, 100%.
Of everybody's faction.
Oh, definitely.
Like, he's in the Hall of Fame with DX.
Even though he wasn't really a member of DX.
No.
That was just their way of getting him in. Because or didn't they put him as his... No, they didn't put him in with NWO, did they? They only put the original three.
Yeah.
Thing is, do you think they'll ever put Evolution in? I don't think so.
No, because that would mean that both Triple H and Ric Flair would then end up with 3 Hall of Fame rings.
Batista and Randy would get 2. Because, come on, they're going in by themselves. That's not even a debate. They're both going in.
Who inducts Batista?
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Or a hologram of Eddie Guerrero.
Thank you. I still have no idea why The Undertaker inducted Michelle. Especially when Layla was literally there.
Who inducts Cena? Because for me, the only viable option on that would be Vince.
Kurt. If Kurt's still alive. Yeah, Eddie
Even if Kurt's still alive.
Yeah, but if they don't put Cena in for a few years, it's starting to get up there.
And then who inducts Randy?
They'd get Cody to do it, wouldn't they?
Edge?
I would personally get Edge, but then Randy would have to do Edge.
Edge is already in the Hall of Fame.
Who did induct him then?
What, who inducted Edge?
Yeah, I forgot. Maybe I didn't watch that one. Hey, Joseph.
That's got a fucking question answered at all.
Also, I love how you randomly dipped out the NXT stream to watch my food review. Christian inducted Edge. Oh, okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because they inducted him... Oh, yeah, because I wasn't watching that, because they inducted him when he went off injured, didn't they? I wasn't watching WWE then, that's why I don't remember it. I'm doing well.
Why were you watching WWE?
I took a break from... parents cancelled Sky Sports in 2010, so I took a break for like 5 years until I discovered completely illegal ways of watching it on the internet.
Yes, first.
To be fair, Sky Sports was like 30 quid a bloody month.
It's too much. It is too much when you think about it, that you are literally only paying to watch one product.
Like, I priced it up, even if I bought the proper sports package, I can't even watch my NHL hockey on it. Because the games I watch are never broadcast on sports channels over here. They broadcast NHL, but not the games I watch. So it wouldn't even be worth it for that. And I've checked, the only way to watch it, it's massive. It's literally 15 to 30 seconds behind the illegal links I use. Yeah, the legal way of watching it is that far behind. My scoreboard would tell me well in advance if someone scored that I put on the screen.
So it's just pointless, son.
Exactly. Nice. I like it, Joseph. Randy, RKO, and Cody during the main event of Night 2. Yes, please.
Just anything. Absolutely anything.
Although I do kind of like babyface Randy Orton. This version of babyface Randy Orton.
But it's not... It's not really face. It's not really... It's not really... It's a really in-between thing, you know?
He's just a tweener, but he's more babyface than he is heel.
Yeah. Sorry, just going back to...
Gone.
No, we can't bring back... No.
We definitely can't. That is not PG.
I don't know how we got away with all that stuff in the PG era.
Yeah. Even Randy Orton now wouldn't mess with Randy Orton from 2009.
He was sick.
He was great, though.
So, switch over to 2K25 for a second. Abyss.
Should be in.
Yeah, he's in DLC.
Oh, nice.
Are they going to use this TNA? I really
hope so.
I've been debating. I've been thinking about this for a while.
They've got to. They're in a working relationship with TNA. I believe they still own the rights because it was an in-house music, wasn't it? So they still own the rights to it. So I'm guessing, yeah. Hopefully. Also, I learned that the Wrestling Observer gave Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus the McMahons in 2006 worst feud of the year. Yeah, you know, the amazing DX versus McMahon feud from 2006. It was one of the best feuds of that year.
And brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I happen to have the DVD of that exact feud.
The new and improved.
The only version. I really need to get a copy of this that works properly because I watched it that much the discs kind of skip all over the place because this is my actual copy.
Okay.
Literally, every year we were on holiday for like 4 solid years, I just watched this from start to finish every evening. It cost me £25. I bought it from HMV, I think. No, you can't have my copy. Something's definitely going to happen, Joseph. You can't have my copy.
Stacks is going to turn.
Oh, what's the food review doing? Weird, it's on the wrong side. I don't like this. 4. Yeah. Stacks takes him out. Yeah, DarkState is going to be done by the end of the year because I don't think anyone cares.
That was a bit of a bad bump. Crowbar went straight on his back.
Yeah. And that was a botch. Of course they will walk. Because to be honest, nobody knows who they are and they're not. Kinda. Stacks kind of reminds me of MJF. Looks wise, doesn't they? Maybe they're both Jewish.
I think it's the nose.
And I think it's the hair. Oh! He turned! He turned, everybody! A kick in the nuts! No.
Oh, I love a good chant.
Yeah, we definitely called this. Oh, come on, that is literally the Shield. Are you even trying to not look like the Shield there? Yeah, we all did call this. Stacks was getting annoyed. Doesn't mean he's not. It doesn't guarantee he's the leader, though. Well, I think he still will be, but that's one to literally wearing an Nexus t-shirt. Yeah, we did.
When did you get blinded here?
Since I moved.
Oh.
I just don't close it very often, only when it's sunlight.
What, because you're scared the sun's going to kill you?
No, because it's overly bright on camera. So Tony deserves to get kicked in the nuts because he was showing somebody else some attention. We've just finished the Tony D'Angelo match. We are now going on to the women's Fatal 4-Way championship match. At WrestleMania. Thank God they dropped the freaking out of a name.
What are your calls on this match?
Either Punk's going to win or Heyman's going to betray both of them and side with Rollins. They are the only two outcomes I can see. Roman's not walking out winner. That is true, Bork. He could be. We shall see tonight, Bork, if there is a double cross. You want that up to 35% off a tile out, don't you? Just like that beauty.
Oh, but there's only one belt I'd buy. It's the big gold belt.
Yeah. Or that Undertaker Legacy one that they did a while ago.
No, they don't know more.
Yeah, they did, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
If I had the money, I probably would have had it.
Yeah, I do not regret my Roman tile belt because that is gorgeous. Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird, like how quick Mania's come round. This is seen as last Mania. That was a really cool hoodie.
They have got some cool merch.
This is what we need to win the launch before we go to some others.
Yep.
This is what really does me these days. Voices don't match the people.
Yeah.
That voice should not be coming out of that.
No,
It should be like some deep redneck voice.
It really should. Me neither, Pablo. How you doing? Oh, good luck. Good luck, Pablo. Welcome back now, man. Oh, yeah, one of the best things they ever did was fire Kevin Dunn because the production value went up literally tenfold when he left.
Well, when did he get sacked?
Around the time of the first Vince McMahon allegations and Vince leaving,
Oh.
Kevin basically walked out the door about the same time. You know, all those like nice pans across the arena and where they're following the wrestler through the back to the ring. The fact matches don't have a camera cut every 3 seconds. Like, the overall production quality of everything just went up as soon as he left.
Don't get me wrong, I do actually like some of the new production that they do. I think some of the new camera light angles and
Just everything just feels better. Oh, nice now, man. 230 days Fraxiom were champions. Solid title run. I'm just debating what takeaway I want for tonight.
Literally, GK25. Waiting for the WrestleMania DLC now because they're releasing the WrestleMania 41 arena.
Ooh. I can't go to Wendy's. I live in England. There are no Wendy's. Popeyes is like many miles away and will be closed by the time I get there.
Who's up here is Popeyes around
Derby.
here? Is it Derby? What Taco Bell?
Again, I think that's Derby as well.
No, it's not.
No.
I just got to say where it is because that puts it within a...
yeah. Go to Derby. Hell no, it's like many miles away and I will literally miss the end of this.
You have to go past my mother-in-law's. That's where our nearest one is.
Seriously, that's close.
It's in, you know where the tower is?
Yeah.
It's literally, as you walk down and see the tower, it's just off that way.
Oh.
It's where the vape shop, it's across the road from the vape shop.
Oh. Fair enough.
I've got to know that.
I mean, might as well stay to the end. We've got an hour and 5 minutes left.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stay and watch this on the NXT match.
Yeah, and then it literally finishes at 9. And like Jamie suggested, I might as well just go live for the pre-show for this, just because everybody's going live for the pre-show, and I'll potentially miss out on huge amounts of audience. I cannot run to Derby.
You technically can't.
I don't want to. It's too far away. Yeah, unfortunately not, man. But half my brain goes, if I go live too early, people just aren't going to tune in for the main show. But what do you think?
It's Mania, innit?
So I might as well just go live for the pre.
Exactly. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, you're gonna post it. It's the pre-show Mania and post-show, isn't you? So
I don't do post. I'll end of main.
We'll just say it's post and pre and Mania then.
Yeah, they've both got good gear so far. Good now, man. Let's be.
So what's going on the top screen? Tommy?
I just have that as a spare chat.
Oh, okay.
If I'm busy flicking through like something else, like setting up stuff for other streams, I have a chat literally right there. And that way I've got a spare one. And this is just so in case I'm busy on there, I can easily time somebody out. Because this is my actual account. Yeah, that's just there for a spare chat. But sometimes it's easier to read up there than it is there. Jordynne Grace. I think Stephanie's got to retain, hasn't she? I don't know why they took it off Giulia to unify them to make Stephanie drop one. Unless they thought...
Yeah, but don't forget Giulia went out with a suspected injury, didn't she?
Must have not been serious since she came straight back. I want Giulia to win it back.
I want Jordynne Grace to win.
Yeah, it's also a fair one.
I think you're only right that they pulled away from TNA.
She couldn't do anything else in TNA. Come on, like, what was left for her to accomplish?
See what Mascot Steiner can do. There's 25% chance that one of them's going to win.
You see that Breaker did Steiner math. He's got a 123% chance of winning the start match. Yeah, he did a promo. No, we do not need Tessa Blanchard anywhere near Jordynne Grace again. Thank you very much. Racist should stay where she is. What?
Just let it go.
If she apologised, maybe I would have.
What's going on with the lighting?
Somebody's getting moaned at. Nobody cares about you, Jaida.
Mark Rowe's balls have just dropped.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be mad either, Bork. The only one I don't care for winning would be Jaida. Natalia.
Did you see that she competed on that Bloodsport?
Yeah, apparently she had a really good match.
It looked good. She looked really competent in the ring.
Then why can't she put that effort in WWE? Oh yeah, because again, she's somebody riding the coattails of her famous relative. So she doesn't try anymore.
Yeah, but the problem is she's riding Bret Hart's coattails and her dad's Jim Neidhart, like. But then she goes to Bloodsport and then goes on her dad's name. And actually is Natty Neidhart.
I don't get it. It's why I can't. Most people, I don't think a lot of people get behind her, is because no group, no. Oh, just a little conversation. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the notification since the notification goes on the screen there where the wrestling is at the moment.
What's he doing?
Apparently wrestling. Despite the fact he made a whole big song and dance of giving wrestling up as a content.
Okay.
Yes, we'll talk about Italian Nightman. Like, even her theme is literally Bret Hart. She does the whole glasses thing.
Oh, she do that?
Yeah. Well, it's a tiara. I don't think it's glasses. It's like a tiara or something. But she gives something to her fan. Like, who the hell cares? I'm hungry.
Well, here, Tom, if you're going to just order your food, mate.
I'm just trying to think of what I actually want. And if I can afford food.
I've got chili. Fine, if you want chili.
I'm good.
Homemade as well.
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for the offer there.
It's that chili that puts a little bit of pizzazz in the mouth.
Yeah, because you can't get any pizzazz down there, so you might as well get some somewhere.
That shut you up, didn't it? What was that?
Surprised when you're not in the doghouse. God damn it, you use that shit for sympathy.
How is Fortnite still a thing?
I don't know. Undertaker's in it.
Yeah, I know. It's still not going to make me play it and buy it.
It's free to play.
But it's not though, is it?
No, because you have to buy the battle pass and all this random cosmetic crap.
Exactly. To even get anywhere, it's like pissing my faction, isn't it?
But it's kind of ironic because the biggest boom it had was when it brought back Season 1 Retro. Basically, when they took it back to what it used to be is when it got the biggest player bump again. Because half the people who play it don't want all this random crap. They just literally want to play a Battle Royale game where they just try and win. How is Minecraft relevant? Because it's creative and it's fun?
You play Minecraft?
Yeah, I just don't personally like it, but I can see the appeal of it. I just really don't have the patience or effort to care. Oh, my door's not locked. I plan to, because I've heard it's actually quite an entertaining film.
Chicken jockey!
It's not meant to be a blockbuster phenomenal movie, it's meant to be entertaining. And apparently it does that really well, unlike Snow White that's a pile of dog shit.
Woke pile of steamy dog shit.
Also, why the hell is Severus Snape black in...
Oh, don't. It's just all this woke bullshit. Like, how you can do that when the books clearly state Severus Snape is pasty white.
I know. I do not agree. There's no way that Minecraft could be as bad as the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie was bad.
Never watched it. Why did Patrick Stewart want to play a piece of shit?
Because Patrick Stewart is a piece of shit.
You leave him alone. He is Sir Patrick Stewart to you, thank you.
He's Sir Patrick, piece of shit.
Why?
Don't know, I just don't like him.
Well, he's amazing in American Dad.
Yeah.
He also played the best captain on Star Trek ever. Nice, Kev. Yes, I'm very aware that he has got a spin-off called Picard, but I need to watch other series to watch it because it has references and stuff of other seasons. At some point I'll get back to watching more Star Trek-y stuff.
Grace isn't winning.
Of course not.
Too many spots.
Yeah. I think...
Is this the 10th stand and deliver? 10th yet?
Might be. Nobody's been crowned the NXT Women's Championship yet, Mohammed. Star Wars is boring. Good. We weren't talking. You prefer Star Trek. I agree with you, Bork. There's a lot more good stuff with Star Trek than there is Star Wars.
I prefer Harry Potter.
I prefer Lord of the Rings.
I am the Lord of the Ring.
Isn't your toilet Lord of your Ring?
Yeah.
I think Oba's going to retain. Okay, Bork sent an AJ Styles link. I do love Harry Potter, though. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. But only the core Harry Potter stuff. Do not care for Fantastic Beast. Like, in the slightest.
I quite enjoy Fantastic Beasts. It's a bit weird. I don't like the fact they turned Dumbledore gay.
And then they basically just botched it up so badly they didn't release the last movie, and now it's on the cliffhanger, apparently. Because wasn't there meant to be like 3 movies and they only did 2?
Movies.
Well, there's meant to be a fourth one or something, and they just never did it. I don't know, I could be wrong on that one, I don't actually know.
It's whatever happened because they had to change bloody Grindelwald.
Yeah. The original... I've watched all of Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones from season 1 to 6 is phenomenal. Season 7's okay, season 8 doesn't exist. Yeah, I really did enjoy Game of Thrones. And obviously I've been watching House of the Dragon every time it releases, which is also not as good, but entertaining. They need to make a show based off Red Dead Redemption. You know, I think that'd make an actually decent show.
Yeah.
Well, it'd just be a cowboy show based on robberies and helping your friends out and stuff. Like, you don't have to have the full set of, like, story stuff. You just pick, like, set stuff from the game. Like they've done with, like Bork said, The Last of Us, and just expand it. Have you seen The Last of Us TV show?
I haven't, no.
I highly recommend it. It's really fucking good. Really good. Also, don't spoil the second game if you know what happens, because...
What?
Second game. Cause...
I've not played it, mate.
Oh, good. Because I have no idea. I've not played it either. Couldn't get through the first one. I don't like stealth games. I got bored.
I think that's why I went off it.
The only reason I like stuff like Ghost of Tsushima is because 90% of the game is hack and slash. You don't have to do stealth. There's a few stealth missions, but the majority that you can just go up and attack the enemies. Stealth is optional. I can't deal with mandatory stealth games. Yeah, I would recommend Last of Us. It's a very good TV show. And obviously, the main actress is from the town that has a college with catering.
What, in The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Oh.
That Bella Ramsey.
Oh, is she from around there?
Yeah.
Oh.
She did a tour and went to the actual college after The Last of Us finished shooting. Returned home as like a triumphant big actress. I know people say she looks very young, but I think she looks younger than the character should be, but she plays the character very well. That I don't really care. Oh, I'm glad to hear that they're fine. Yeah, they only have 3 hours for a main show, though, Nathan. What are you going to do? You can't. They literally have to finish this show in 45 minutes. So I need to send stuff to the laptop. Yeah. No, it's inside. Full switch. Left hand side. I thought I had a Mania thing. Oh, no, that is my Mania one. I don't know, but I believe so. I know, Nathan. Okay.
Yes, mate.
You want to see how easy it is for me to transfer stuff to my laptop?
Well,
done.
How's that going on your laptop?
Literally set it up so that this file shares. As long as this is on, it shares to that as well. It's like an open shared network between the two.
Fair enough.
I also do actually need it on this computer as well, so I'm going to copy it back over. But yeah, there you go. Also, yes, I know I need to clean my toilet. It's on my to-do list.
Tom, I don't give a fuck, mate.
Yeah.
Tom, it's your fucking ass, mate. I really don't care.
Oh, good. It is on my to-do list, though. I just kind of ran out of time today because I went and saw the little shit. I mean, niece.
Do you need that?
No.
Was you just fiddling?
Yes.
How is it? Eva?
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Try and avoid using her name if possible.
Sorry, I do
It's fine. See, look, and there's a different stream because that's using the VAT camera.
Huh.
See, I'm gonna, because obviously I want to do some potential gaming. If I choose to, then if I set it up on here, I can do the gaming. If not, then I can just do the stream. But it's having the option to do it. Here am I. Full laptop. Yeah, simply just boom, and there you go. It just. And then
Jade is injured.
Yeah. Why am I not surprised? Alright, there we go. Set up. Fair enough. She's fine back. Yeah, my niece is good. Hung out in the house a bit, then played in the garden. Megan needed to do a load of packing and stuff and just sort out stuff for holiday.
Oh, I was going to say they were moving.
No, they're going away on Thursday morning, I think.
This Thursday, coming up.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Don't know. They're just going away with the in-laws. So that's all I know.
Isn't he going?
Yes, they're all going. I can't remember where it's a foreign holiday. That's all I can remember.
Oh.
Gibraltar, I want to say.
Huh.
That sounds something like that. She told me, but I've generally forgot.
If it's Gibraltar, then it's technically not a foreign holiday. Because Gibraltar's part of England.
Yes, I know it's one of our islands.
One of our islands!
Technically doesn't use British pounds, it uses Gibraltar pounds.
You can use British money over there.
But yeah, you can't use Gibraltar money over here.
No, but you can use British money over here. It's well weird. It was like, do you want to pay in pounds or euros? It's like, you are.
It's the same, like over here we can reject Scottish money, but yeah, Scotland doesn't reject our money.
Because we rule the world.
And at one point we basically have. Stephanie retained, why am I not surprised? That is a nice angle. She's got an ass on her at least. I know. Alright, I need to nip toilet. Thank you. Ooh. I'll give you a heads up, there's a fire refresher to do for work. You already done it. I have more than one of these. I have 3. Have you watched it yet?
What?
It's just a 10-minute video.
Oh, is it a triple threat?
Yes, that nobody cares about.
Oh, okay.
Because Truck Williams shouldn't get the title back and nobody cares about Javon Evans.
And I'm not really a big fan of Oba Femi either.
How could you not like Oba Femi? Oh, I think it's probably dark enough. I can open this again. There you go. Now it's normal again. Okay, I don't care about Javon Evans. He doesn't look like a main eventer. He literally looks like the whiny little kid that's nipping at your heels because he wants to play with his big brothers.
See, I don't think Trick looks like a main event star either.
His title reign was kind of
I think the worst thing they did was take Carmelo Hayes away from him.
Yeah. Imagine, well, I mean, he won the John Deere Giant Battle Royale, but honestly, what is that?
This stream's kid friendly. What does that mean? Sexual love comments?
Oh, just weird people like I love you and just like that kind of stuff to the chat members, just because it's weird. Like when you get people come and walk in and say I love you, it's like, who the fuck are you? Why are you saying this to me? Stop being weird. Okay. I still don't get why there's. I know that it's another pay per view you're doing, but Nobody wants to see loads of adverts for your next show. Huh.
I know, like, we all shit on Logan Paul.
I don't shit on Logan Paul.
I shit on Logan Paul. But he does put the effort in.
Yeah, that's why I don't shit on him. I think he's a competent wrestler. Okay. I just don't think they should have given him the US title if they knew he had other commitments the first time.
Yeah.
Because that's what made people turn on him, is them giving him a title when he specifically was a part-timer and they knew his schedule ahead of time. So it's not his fault that he did his committed days. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm glad that you think that, and I'm glad you're here. Let's see if I've set everything up correctly. Menu Night 1, title. Well, but considering the fact there's 8 months left of the year, they're not going to make him do 4 appearances. I also don't believe this meter thing at all.
The only way I believe it if it was slam right in front of the speaker.
Yeah. Because I've seen arenas that's big, a lot bigger than this, get the same hype meter rate, and it's like, no, that's not how it would work. Like when they dubbed over Cena and put chants in, but they used the arena chants instead of NXT, and it was clearly obvious they piped the cheers in for Cena at one time in NXT. Nobody cares. Yeah, The Rock posted a video of him in Hawaii. Yeah, because that's not easy to fake.
I quite like them t-shirts, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That one's good, on the right.
That's I want to be in your face about it. That's a little bit more subtle. Personally, don't think you need the Rock final boss in that. I just think the actual artwork itself would have been enough. Same with this one. I don't think you need the words. You just need the design. There's one thing I hate about a lot of wrestling t-shirts is they have to put writing or something to make it know what it is. Like, you would sell more t-shirts if it was just a cool design. I know you're meant to be representing a wrestler with it, but the person is literally wearing their own t-shirt. Let the design speak for itself and you're more likely to get someone to buy it. Like, for example, this is, yeah, it says Vader and it's got his face, but it hasn't got Star Wars logos and everything plastered over it. Hey, it was a free t-shirt. Apparently The Rock is in Hawaii.
But that could be anywhere.
No, I think it tags your geo. I think it tags...
Oh.
Let's actually have a look what it is, because it's a link. You are right, that could literally be anywhere. Yeah, like people said, yeah, because you can't post no video as a swerve, right? Bork says, bless you.
Thank you, Bork.
Praise be Jesus. Also, being a vegan is a sin. I told you this, and we need to reiterate this point. Being a vegan is a sin.
I'm not a fucking vegan.
Good. No, Ben's sick, but not because of me.
It's 600 quid.
What?
For that Triple H Legacy belt.
Are you sure it's not $600?
No, I'm on the Euro shop. One I'll shop.
I don't like the blue strap.
It's not a black leather strap. That's to represent when you return.
I know, I prefer the Roman one. I'm going to be honest. It's nice, but I still prefer that.
How easy is that to place back up there? Because I actually want to have a hold of the belt.
Of course you do. I forgot how I even put it up there. That's the problem. Jesus Christ. Hey,
every time. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it's a heavy belt.
I do you know what, Tommy?
It's a nice belt. I told you. Heavy belt.
Sorry,
Light, main light.
I like it. I'll see you later.
Don't even think about it. Hell no. How to the no are you stealing my
Did you do all the clips up?
No, I think I did it to a certain point. I can't actually remember, but yeah. It's a nice bout, isn't it? Yeah, they don't actually use these clips anymore on TV. They use Vaquer.
Yeah.
But they used to use Vaquer on these replica ones and these on the real ones.
But they still have the studs in, don't they, on the real ones?
Yeah, they're just not functional.
Oh, Joe. Stay on, Tommy.
No, that's definitely too close.
Sorry I've messaged display, but I've actually wanted to hold it since you brought it.
Oh no, I don't blame you.
That is a fucking hefty weight.
Yeah, it is. Can I have the shit that fell on the floor? Including the AEW title bar, which I don't know why is still on display, but I'm still gonna leave it up because it kind of makes the display. Fuck you. Who fell?
Seth.
Oh, bloody Seth.
You don't like his shows, does it? Cheers, mate. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to hold that belt.
Yeah, I'll faff with it later.
Can I just say, I wasn't expecting to be that heavy.
Yeah, neither was I. Didn't see the bag it came in, did you?
No, I've seen the bag. So I come round when you got it. I just didn't get to hold it.
Yeah, it's a good bout. A good bag as well. That's what makes you realise how bloody big it is. Even the slight little bit of like padding thing they used was a title shape as well.
Oh, what, the padding in the back?
Yeah, it was literally this shape as well. Attention to detail. It was actually pretty good. Ben's got a plumber's crack. Why am I not surprised?
Ah!
Yeah, I do need to fix that title up there in a bit, which I will do.
Which one?
The AEW one.
Oh, fuck that.
I just need to put something better there.
I think you ought to buy another replica belt, Tom.
Maybe I should.
I think you ought to buy that Triple H.
I'd love to, but I don't have £600. I literally don't have £600. Oh, NXT is colliding with AAA at a pay-per-view. Well, that's basically saying you can do New Japan, we're going to do AAA, fuck you. Oh, CMLL kind of worked with Ring of Honor. They'll do it. They'll do an NXT versus TNA pay-per-view. They just got to build up enough of a relationship to it.
An Invasion pay-per-view. NXT Invasion. Bring back that. Them in NXT, TNA.
Yes, and have I don't know, just somebody win about. You better say.
No, do you know what though? That would be fucking awesome. Because then you could have AJ Styles come in.
Oh yes. Win the TNA World Championship.
I would even, do you know what? I'd even have this. Not to wrestle, just to show up and cost somebody a match.
Yeah. Had beer money ringing out for one night, not to wrestle, we just drink beer. Have money. Beer!
Money!
Don't know why they work so well.
They were a good team.
Yeah, they were. Much better than Chris Harris and James Storm.
America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. They were good, but then Beer Money basically just made them look obsolete immediately. That was botchy as shit. That's basically the comment saying, we have no idea what that botch was.
I have to agree with Chris Jericho on one point. I think we do need to stop calling them botches. Because it's live at the end of the day. Yes, they rehearse it, but...
Yeah, but sometimes it is a botch. Like, you know, when you literally slip on the top rope and you Matt Sydal and completely botch up an entire move. That is not attached to the right thing. No.
Because you've got... Do you remember that Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, RKO spot?
Not off the top of my head.
WrestleMania 31. You know, where Orton threw him up and caught him as he come down here?
Yeah.
Well, during that, they rehearsed it, kept going wrong. It was only when they performed it there and then that they managed to get it right. They couldn't get it right during rehearsals and they were going to leave the spot out.
Yeah, but sometimes a spot has just gone wrong and sometimes the spot's a complete botch. Like Lesnar messing up a shooting star press was a botch.
Yeah, and nearly killed his career.
Yeah. But
Is it true Brock's retired? Are we to believe that? Because I've heard a lot of people, I've heard it going around that Brock's retired.
Apparently some random people, he said it to some random people in real life, but I don't believe it.
Oh. Is it? The chanting, this is awesome. I'm not seeing what's awesome about it.
No, neither am I. And we're live for WrestleMania. I am also excited, Joseph. If Javon wins the title, I'm going to go punch him in the dick.
See? I'm here for a WrestleMania. In all technicality.
Yeah. You're not going to watch any of the matches, but...
No, but I showed up on a stream.
There you go. Now Ben won't show up for until next year. Yes. Just saying, guys, the NXT one's still going on. Like, you don't have to abandon it. You'll get sent over when the show's over. I just put this on because Mania's going to start soon and we should get that audience. Mania starts in 15 minutes, KK, for the pre-show. It will go on till 11 p.m, Laura. Mania is from 7 till 11 for the main show.
Whose time?
Laura's time, Eastern. You gotta learn how to talk in people's time zones.
It's just started early, KK.
Yeah. Now I can do this. Now we both... You just head over here because you can. Okay. Alright, sound, Laura. Obviously, you got your Metallica concert tonight. Yeah, that's tomorrow though, Joseph. Let's focus on tonight where Gunther will beat Jey Uso and we'll all be happy, even though that's not going to happen.
It's not though, is it?
No. Match not finished yet. The NXT stream is still on. Yeah, you do that, dude. Like I said, there's just a pre-show. We're only here for this pre-show. I'm not actually watching it purely because everybody comes to Mania stuff early. I'm not actually going to watch the damn pre-show, but we're just here because everybody comes to Mania stuff early. Not actually doing the pre-show. I will not be putting on the pre-show because I refuse. You'll just wait until the gaming stream. Yeah, that will start in once NXT is finished, because then I can start setting that up. I'm just trying to think of what I want to eat. I'm swaying towards McDonald's.
Look at these.
Yeah.
Oh, you were going. I'd go and fetch it.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Oh, yeah?
Just because it's quicker.
That's making a valid point.
Because you think, what, it's going to take you, 5 minutes just to drive down there, get your order, 5 minutes by, you'll be back here within 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus, it'll be cheaper. Yeah, I might do that. No, Stephanie retained. Okay, give him that. That was quite an impressive move. Although I can't be live for the pre-show tomorrow that much because, you know, work. I'll be live when I can, but...
I've heard already about that. I've come round because I'm meant to be off. I'm sick.
Yeah, sick does not mean lie in bed and do literally nothing.
So that's why I was on.
Do you think they were gonna? Do you think they'll be surprised? You're not going to sit at home moping and doing absolutely nothing. For you, getting out is a healthy thing. Like,
yeah, well, I walked around tonight.
Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, it's a sick note. No one's going to say anything because it's a sick note. You're going to work. You're going to have the rest of it, then you're going to go out to work. I'm going to go work for 10 o'clock and be not wanting to do that.
What you got booked in tomorrow?
70 something.
Oh, is that all you've got for tomorrow?
We have less booked in as of yesterday than we had for the previous Sunday. People go away.
Yeah, kids are off, innit?
Yeah. What change might happen to Mania, Ronnie? Are we talking about the Rey Mysterio one? We are very aware of that one. We all watched SmackDown. We all saw Rey get injured. Oof. You know what I'm thankful for? I don't have to work next Mania because it's not over Easter. So I'll be booking off my usual Thursday to Wednesday. Finally, the table broke. How many people have been slammed into that and it's not broke all night?
I won't say that was a rock bottom. It was more of a urinage.
Yeah. But is the rock bottom just a urinagi?
No, because a urinagi is standing. The rock bottom.
You go down with them. Well, technically, maybe he was. Yeah, he didn't go down. No, he did kind of go down with them. Yeah. Technically, the referee was counting that. Basically, I don't think Femi would have had time to get in, so he had to hold the ref there.
Throw this out there. What about you? I actually do like the new ref shirts.
I think they're nice for Raw, but I would have liked different for each brand, like it used to be.
First. Or even I'd say like a different stripe colour.
Yeah. Just
so
something
like
to...
Red for Raw, blue for SmackDown. Whatever colour NXT is these days. Grey, silver.
No, Ronnie. Stand and Deliver did not start at noon your time. It started at 1 p.m. Eastern. Pre-show doesn't count. I'm seeing the title match. This match has been really good. Can't say Javon hasn't brought it. Doesn't deserve the title, but he's still... God, no, please, no, not Trick. Yeah, he has been impressive. Come on over. That's it. That's what we like. KK, I'm using Netflix. I don't use links. I can't give you the link to Netflix.
Right, half buddy.
Yes.
Oh, I stayed longer than I was going to.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to be in the dugout.
Just you stay till the end of the show. Like, it's very rare that you actually bother to see me. Headphone.
There are. Oh, yeah. So I was just going to walk down listening to it.
Until it cut out.
Oh.
Yeah, solid match. Yeah, everyone says bye. I'll be back in a sec.
He does.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was fun.
What we did, mate.
Feel free to pop around tomorrow if you want.
I'll see. I'll probably pop in the stream or something later.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna be here, existing. Might drive to McDonald's in a bit. Depends if I'm too lazy.
Oh, what we did, mate.
You too. See you in a bit. Bye. Off. Yeah, screw it, that works. Anyway, anyone who's watching the NXT stream, I'm going to redirect you now. Thank you all for watching this one. Until next time, joyous view.